It's complicated, and like the balance thing is insane. I thought I was actually like going over the top and over analyzing the music video, but like look, holy shit, that's crazy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeff. So in this video, we're gonna check out Kai's dance practice for his song "Wait on Me." Oh my god, this song has grown on me so much. Yeah, the B-sides are cool. I feel like the previous albums are better. But on the second listen, I actually grew to love the songs even more. I was at the gym and I was just like, you know what? I want to listen to Kai's album here while working out. And yeah, it hit differently. So yeah, the more you listen to these songs, the better they get. Wait on Me sounded much better too after the second listen. And yeah, so I can't wait to see what the choreo looks like. And also just to let you guys know too that I will be reacting to Kai's concert, the live stream. That is coming next month. I'm so excited. So if you guys are interested in that, that will be on Patreon. I'll try to upload a shorts kind of highlight here, like what I've been doing in the past. It's mainly because of copyright, right? So yeah, very, very excited. I can't wait to see what songs he does and, you know, the choreo that he would implement into his B-sides. I'm really, really hoping for Bomba, Domino. I think he does have choreo for Domino already. I think that was in one of his vlogs. But I want to see Bomba full choreo, you know? That's such a good song. Yeah, very, very excited. Okay, Wait on Me dance practice. As usual, we're gonna do a full run through first, and then we're gonna do some pausing. Let's get to it. Wow, that's an epic imagery. Hey, oh my god, the guns! The guns are on full. Oh, is he wearing glasses? Hey! Woo! Oh my god. Yo, that's lethal. Glasses with them. Guns. Hey. Beautiful. Oh, I love that part. When I was editing the music video reaction, when he would do that part, it's just like, damn, isolation. Love the dynamics. Let's go. Woo! It's so strong. It's so different when it's static and it's just like free of the wardrobing and stuff. Of course I like those too, but like raw like this is such a great experience. Oh my god. Hey. You can tell he's looking at the mirror though. Yeah, this is a real dance practice, I feel like. It's not one of those, you know, like elevated ones. Yeah. Oh, there's Bada. Go! The beats are so good. Woo! Woo! Hey! Yes! Woo! Damn, that's agile. Yes! Oh, the girls are doing. Woo! Look at that. Perfect. Woo, smooth. Oh, yes! Oh, that was beautiful. Woo! Yeah! They're like a dance crew, man. I feel like he got the best of the dancers. Hey! Isolation. This is actually quite an epic choreography. Want exclusive reactions? On my Patreon, there are thousands of hours of reactions from reality shows, documentaries, concerts, albums, to survival shows, and many more. Enjoy more entertainment industry knowledge, affordable pricing, easy to read menus so you know what you can get on each tier, and just overall fun content. I cover many of the groups I already do here on YouTube, so you can be sure to find something you like. Link in the description down below. They went for grand. It's just not as in-your-face grandness because the song is a little, you know, of course it's still very danceable, but it's not explosive, you know, like kind of, I feel like Rover does hit a little bit more big and epic. The song kind of climbs quite a bit. This one it has that like laid back chillness, right? But it's still danceable. There is, you know, different levels to the danceability of a song. You know, you can do more kind of smooth dancing, and then you can go like powerful, right? And so I feel like this in a spectrum, this would be a little bit kind of in the smoother rather than like explosive in terms of the song. But the choreo is actually more epic than the song. I think I touched on that on the music video. It just like the song felt laid back, chill. Although on the recording, when you just listen to it without like looking at the choreography, it does build quite a bit. The choreography itself, it's huge. They directed this, I think it was Bada Lee and J-Rick. The ones they choreographed this. They went for very strong movements, strong choreography without being too much for the song. And like I mentioned in the music video, it looks like that a lot of the movements are upper body rather than because when when you listen to the song itself, it goes to the hips. I feel like the default would have been these kind of movements, you know, is a lot of torso and hips. But no, they went opposite and they went more on the strength of the upper body. And I feel like that is very fitting for Kai because he has a very strong upper body movement for his dancing. I think I touched on that before. I do want to touch on a little bit about what Kai mentioned on Salon Drip 2. If you guys haven't watched that interview, he talked about many things about his military enlistment, his experience, and also how it was getting back into dancing. So there he mentions that, you know, he was working out quite a bit for 2 years, right? Every single day he said he was working out, and that's why he got really big. Like we would see those concerts that he would attend and he's like jacked, right? And then he mentioned in the interview that he had to lose a little bit of the muscle weight from the working out that he did because he gained a lot of muscle. And when you gain a lot of muscle, you do build, you know, you build your body and you do gain weight, but in a healthy way, you know, because it's muscles is actually much heavier than body fat, right? So when he mentioned there that when he first got back into dancing, it was kind of like, oh, that can't be. I think that's the exact words that he meant, the translation anyway, because the way he was dancing, it wasn't as smooth, I think. This is paraphrasing. It was basically that he needed to recondition his body so that he can dance as smooth as before. And so that is actually a normal scenario from when your body goes through different changes as an athlete or as a dancer. Like for example, Simone Biles, the gymnast, she took a break, and then when she decided she wanted to go back to the Olympics and to join the Olympics again, her trainers were like, let's recondition first, you know, because you've been awake. You need to recondition your body to those movements, because if you haven't been dancing, for example, for Kai, if you haven't been dancing or doing a lot of movement as intensively as before, your body will get used to it. So reconditioning means exercising your body in a way where that you would regain your agility, their smoothness in your body. Idols are humans too. And so when you don't do something for that long, you have to recondition yourself to get back into the smoothness, to the agility, to the condition that your body was in before you enlisted, right? Because the thing is, like, you can be dancing every day, but it's not as intensive as before. You're not holding concerts. You're not doing back-to-back shows or music shows or filming dance practices or music video or music show performances on a daily basis, right? You're not learning choreo on a daily basis for 2 years. So it's a you can be dancing, but like it's not as intensive as that, right? Because obviously he was enlisted and he had to work. He didn't really touch on what he needed to do to get back into the way he danced before. Even the best of the best, 100%, even the best of the best dancers, if you don't dance for 2 years, you need to recondition no matter how good you are. What's really cool though is that, this comeback came quite soon after his enlistment ended. And so he came back, like February? And then he started shooting videos and stuff like the next month. And so if you think about it, if he started to recondition right after the military, or even just before he enlisted, I'm not sure when he started, that's a very short window. And so I applaud him for being able to recondition his body quite fast. It's a lot of intensive training that they must have done to get back into this, overall condition. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that because it is, for educational purposes. That was a long rant. Sorry. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I feel like when they did choreograph this choreography, I feel like they are thinking concert, right? Concert. Because that is the main goal. The main goal is because he was already going to go on tour before the enlistment happened. That was the plan. It just got postponed. And so, you can see that this, the way they structured this, it would look so good at a concert. It's epic. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say too. That was very nice also. It's so on the beat. I feel like this is a real dance practice because, what I mean by that is some dance practices actually feels a little bit more curated. Their makeup is done, their hair is done, they have great outfits, and there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's static, But this one, it feels like it's a real dance practice because he's wearing glasses, his hair is not done. But of course, you can do all that still and have it be curated. But the biggest indication for me, I feel like, is him looking at the mirrors. We don't normally get that from him and also from a lot of the idols. Of course, there are moments where they would look at the mirror, but not the entire time. So that's kind of like what I noticed here. He does look at the mirror. So I feel like this is a real dance practice where they're just taping what they've done at the end of a practice, or like, after they establish everything. And then now they're like running through the entire thing for the last time. And then they just upload it as a dance practice, the best thing. So I would say that this is a raw dance practice. Yeah, a lot of structured movements on the upper body, a lot of lines. That's much easier to synchronize too, rather than the circular movements, because straight lines are easier to level, monitor the movement, the dynamics, so they're all synchronized. Yeah, the isolation is so good. This choreography has a lot of beautiful moments, and this is one of my favorite moments. It's just like so cool. Look at his hands, just so beautiful. And his dynamics too, like when he would do like the smaller the softer movements, and then going hard on these. The musicality, look. Hey. Yeah, this chorus is very unconventional. I don't know how to describe it, but like, I have been watching a lot of dance practices and I haven't seen anything this kind of choreography. It's because the thing is like it goes down, and usually because the feeling goes down, because the movement goes down, right? Most of the time, the killing point or like the chorus of a choreography, it goes up. It lifts, the feeling lifts. Whatever it is, like if you think about a lot of the killing points of your favorite choreographies, the feeling goes up because of the drop, right? But this one, the actual choreography goes down and the entire thing goes down. And so that's so unconventional because normally it would just go upwards for a more dynamic kind of bigger epic movement. But yeah, this one is so unconventional. It's still epic, but it's just in a different way, and it's in an unconventional way. I also like how strong this is. I feel like it's more like a triangular shape, like because Kai is so tall, also going this way, and the arms are so strong. I love that part so much. Yeah, the formation, it goes inwards, it goes outwards, which really create those imageries for that chorus. Smooth. It's a smooth transition out. Yeah, you know what? The great thing about Kai, the way he picks his songs, he's very specific about the beats within the songs. I feel like when he picks the songs, he thinks about what kind of beats he could hit as a dancer, because he has a strength as a dancer, of course. For this one, you know, it's you see like such smaller details, like the you know, it's just the chorus is done. They didn't need to add those movements in there, but because of the musicality and also the type of beats that the song has, it makes sense. They fill in every single moment of the song. Hey, woo! Yeah, the footwork. That's cool. The transitions are really, really nice. It's so effortless. Because here, like, applause for the dancers too, right? Like, boom, like he goes there, and then the dancers, the guys go here, and then the girls come over. So smooth. So smart. I feel like, you know, of course, Bada is a celebrity now too. And of course, being a choreographer for this, I feel like it's quite strategic that she would have moments here as well, because she is a name brand also now. Very popular now as well. So it's almost like a featuring. She's almost like a featuring for this type of choreography, being the choreographer, because like, you know, for example, the artist, you put the artist here, but like she gets the center. You know what I mean? It's nothing against her. Any choreographer would do that. I'm not isolating Bada. It's just saying that I'm just saying that like it does happen with celebrity choreographers. And also, even if you're not a celebrity choreographer, also you would actually kind of be in the center too, because you do know the choreography the most. But it's just cool to kind of see it here. Right? She gets a moment, like a featuring. I love the suspension there. Yeah, the dynamics is really cool. Like it's slow, and then the energy intensifies. Sorry. Yeah, I like that movement too. It's cool that they were able to really synchronize that, because that's a hard thing, because you're spinning, you're rotating, and then your arms are going like this. So it really needs to match the way you guys are moving this arm, so it doesn't look messy. Like the levels need to match quite a bit for it to look smooth. Hey. The dance break is insane. Yeah, this is what I saw in the music video. The footwork is insanity. Look, it's like, it's so complicated. Did you guys see that? It's complicated, and like the balance thing is insane. I thought I was actually like going over the top and over analyzing the music video, but like, look, holy shit, that's crazy. You know, oh, like, damn! I feel like this portion is probably J-Rick's. Is this J-Rick? I'm not familiar too much with him. I only saw on social media. So it's co-choreographing, right? Bada and J-Rick. And so that means that Bada did some of the portions of the choreography, and also J-Rick does some too. And so I feel like this is his portion. But this is lit. Like, look at that. It's insane. It's so fast. And like also it's mind bending, because like what your one foot is doing one thing and the other foot is doing another thing. It's a coordination thing. With, you know, for example, like when you're able to control your right but you can't control your left, and your right hand is doing like a different thing than your left. It's that mind fuck. You know, it's difficult to do. You have to really master that move to make it seem effortless, and he did. Yeah, this is very tailored to Kai's movement and strengths. Like, this is beautiful. Oh my god. This also reminds me of Street One Fighter. They had the K-pop challenge choreographies. And there's a couple of groups, because you know how in their missions they have the same portion that they have to do, the same choreography that they have to do two groups, and then you have to kind of see who does it better. And they had a similar position with this. It's beautiful. It's so well controlled, the way they had the legs going down. So controlled. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, sir. I want to be that guy. Look at him. Look at this guy. It's like, okay. Yo. That's amazing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so strong. Look. Oh, look at that. So cool. Look. Also, this guy. Oh my god. That was beautiful too, because look at the extension of the neck all the way to the other side. Beautiful. It's all different. They're all kind of different. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Like, look at Kai. Oh my god. Look at this. It's the neck. The neck is so elongated. Beautiful. Look. Ooh, so balletic. Hey. Yes. I love the incorporation. And that too. You know, he does that so well. It's one of his favorite movements. You know what? As a dancer, you do have your favorite movements, especially if you trained a little bit in ballet, because your favorites will be the ones that you love doing and also you look most beautiful in. Like before, when I was still performing a lot, the Russian split jump was my favorite, because I did it. I did it so well, I think. So it was one of my favorite things to do. So this, like this part and like this part, those are the things that Kai likes to do, because he does that a lot. Again. I wonder if he requested it, that like, yo, I want to, it's so gorgeous. The head is so gorgeous. Yeah, I wonder if he requested it. Look. Beautiful. Oh, was there a transition? Look, it kind of fades. Oh, did someone fuck up? Normally, that's what happens. We don't know who, someone or something, maybe a technical thing fucked up, because it's not one take, right? Someone fucked up. And then they were like, oh fuck, we're near the end already. So it's like, instead of doing the entire choreography again, they just did this part. Look, because there's a fade. Look. Ugh. Smooth though, smooth transition. So this part, I wish we started a lot lower on the levels and then built up. Let me double check. Yeah, I see what they're doing here, but I feel like it would have been a little bit more kind of cool because you're going smoothly, right? And so this is one of those circumstances where if you're going from one end to another, you need a little bit of way to go, especially on a slow motion. So when you're doing a slow motion like that, so pretend the movement is like this, right? You're slowly moving like that, right? But if you already started up here, you don't have a lot of room to go anymore. As opposed to when you started from here, going here, right? As opposed to starting from the middle and then going here. You don't have much to go for, right? So it's the same idea with here, because they're already kind of static up here, and like, you know, of course they have different levels. They don't really have anywhere to go anymore when they're doing that. This kind of slow motion effect. There's not a lot to go, you know. It's like it kind of is just like a static image. So I wish that they kind of had a level change there a little bit, you know, maybe go a little bit lower, and then, or like with the arms a little bit closer to the body, and then like extending so that the image opens up, rather than like it being open already and then trying to open it up a little bit more. Because if you start small and then open up, that's epic, that's gorgeous, right? But here it's like it kind of just like vibrates, and then you go to the next movement. Or if not the arms, like maybe start low, and then so you go up, and then you go outwards. That's a little bit more statuesque, I feel like. And then so when you go down, it's a little bit of a bigger change, right? So you start low, go up, and then boom, boom. You know, it's like expand and then contract, right? So I feel like that would just be a little bit more epic, especially at the end, near the end of the choreography. And then when you stand up here, when you go like this, it's a lot, you know, it's such a dynamic change. So basically it's a whole sequence. You start low, you expand, you contract, and then you go stand up, and then you do this, right? So it's a whole sequence. It would have been so cool if it was a little bit more dynamic, if it was a bigger expansion. Oh my god, Kai. Damn. Hey. Look at that. It's cool with the choreography though. Like with the footwork, whenever they do add footwork like that. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. I love how he does that. Incredible. Nice. You know what? Rover is a much more viral song for Kai, but this one is a much more complicated choreography than Rover. But if you know what, if you're gonna ask me, I feel like in terms of title tracks, I like Rover, Peaches, and then this, Wait on Me. That doesn't mean that Wait on Me is not good. He has very strong title tracks. It's just like, you know, the previous titles are just much better for me anyway. For some of you guys, this might be better than Peaches, you know, for example. But it's just because he has very, very strong title tracks. It's hard to rank, right? In terms of choreography, though, this is one of his hardest. I would probably, for choreography, I would say maybe Wait on Me, Rover, and then Peaches. Or even Peaches and then Rover. I'm gonna have to double check again, but just from based off memory. But all good nonetheless. Incredible, incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, do like and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, make sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss any content from me. And if you'd like to see more exclusive reactions, I do have a Patreon. Link is down below.